Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Red Bank Catholic is being brought to you by Playables of Red Bank. Red Bank Catholic, the top seed with 2 weeks to prepare for its non-public Group 3 semifinal. The Casey scored on their opening drive to jump out to an early 7-0 lead on Pope John. The Casey's defense would be tested often in this game. They consistently stepped up. Nico Harancic's pass picked off by Jaden Key. Key continues to add to his long list of big plays in big spots during his senior campaign. Pope John's defense was active as well. On the next possession, we got a fumble. That's Boston College commit Ireland Burke falling on it as the Lions take over near midfield. RBC's defense was able to apply constant pressure. Ambrose Richards teams up with Steve Cybulski for the sack. Pope John cannot capitalize on the turnover. We're still in the first quarter. Steve Lubisher looking for Kevin Bauman over the middle. This pass is picked off by Sean Brennan. And look at Brennan go. He's going to take it all the way inside the 20, but Pope John misses a field goal. It remains a 7-0 game at the end of one. Second quarter, the Pope John defense continued to keep RBC off balance. Mike DiNucci's a playmaker. Here, he sacks Lubisher for a huge loss as the Lions are right in the mix. One of the biggest plays of the game comes right here. Pope John in punt formation. It's a fake. They try the reverse, but Charlie Gordonier staying home makes a critical stop. RBC takes over. Gordonier has picked up offers from Pitt and Rutgers in recent weeks, and there are more to come. Now the Casey's turn to the ground game. The O-line has been so good all year. Steve Cybulski up the middle. That's a first down run to the 12-yard line, and it would lead to this. Give it back to Steve Cybulski. 8 yards out, he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Red Bank Catholic. At the half, it's the Casey's with a 13-0 lead. Third quarter, Pope John got a big effort from running back Chris Rodriguez. He busts open a big run here. Rodriguez picks up 42 yards. The Lions are in RBC territory and threatening. The RBC defensive unit doesn't have 1 or 2 stars. They're a collective group that all get involved. John Columbia with the quarterback sack here. Once again, the Casey's defense comes up and makes a big stand. Late third quarter, junior running back Billy Guidetti with a head of steam. He ran for tough yards all night. This was a 38-yard gain as the Casey's are inside the 5-yard line. A couple of plays later, Steve Lubisher, he will not be denied. 6 yards, touchdown Casey's. The trigger man scores as RBC leads 20-0 with 2:06 to go in the third. Pope John continued to show signs of life. It's Rodriguez again busting another big run. Chris Rodriguez gets the Lions inside the 20-yard line as the third quarter comes to a close. Every time the Pope John offense made a big play, the RBC defense had an answer. Steve Cybulski was so good on both sides of the ball. Another sack courtesy of the Casey's defense. And the knockout punch comes courtesy of Steve Lubisher. What a play call here. Kevin Bauman open over the middle. The future Notre Dame tight end in a foot race, and it's Bauman into the zone. That's a 41-yard scoring play. RBC can begin thinking about MetLife with a 27-0 lead. And the Casey's defense slams the door shut on one impressive shutout. Charlie Gordonier wrapping up the sack party. 6 sacks for Red Bank Catholic, and the Casey's are back in the state finals for the first time since 2014. Coach Frank Egerle, in his second stint with RBC, will enjoy the moment and then begin tireless work over the next 2 weeks to try and get the Casey's another state crown. 27-0 is your final. It's a big moment for the Shore Conference. Modern Day Prep will face RBC on Thanksgiving weekend at MetLife Stadium. Make sure you check out Jay Cook's highlights of the Seraph's stunning upset of DePaul Catholic on Jersey Sports Zone. As for the Casey's, Billy Guidetti led a strong ground attack, and the RBC defense was outstanding. Coach Frank Egerle had plenty of motivation for his team to make it to the state championship round.
We were tired of hearing about their strength of schedule, who they play, North Jersey football. And again, I mean, it's something that definitely motivated our team, and I think we came out here with a chip on our shoulder. I mean, here we are. I think all the attention given to the schedule they play was disrespectful to the teams we played. You know, the Long Branches, the Rumsons, the Red Banks. And I think we came in tonight, you know, with a chip on our shoulder, looking to prove, hey, we play some good football down here too. And tonight, I think, you know, we kind of made a bit of a statement.
Well, we just did what we practiced all week. It all started with the line, and it just all worked to everybody else.
We expected this since May. That's all I gotta say. We just had to do our jobs every game, and this was expected. Now all we gotta do is put that ring on the finger.